style let's play, and today I am back with my last video of the year, and it is going to be a Q&A. I just thought you guys have been asking me so many questions, so I thought I would gather them all together and I would make one video answering all the questions that you guys have been asking me. So we're gonna get into personal questions, YouTube related questions, all of that good stuff. We're gonna start off with the YouTube ones and then work our way towards like the more personal life updatey kind of questions. So let's go ahead and get into it. So one of the common questions that I get is, am I quitting YouTube? When am I going to retire? Am I going to be doing YouTube forever? And first of all, I want to know why you guys are asking me if I'm going to retire. I'm not like 80 years old or something. Okay. Yes, I am a bit older, but I'm not old, okay? But no, in all seriousness, I do not have any plans to retire from YouTube. I have been doing YouTube for almost 13 years, and I think most people don't know that because I've been doing YouTube for so long and changed my content up so much that I kind of get new waves of subscribers that I think most of the people that subscribe to me like from day one are not here now. So people don't realize that I've been doing this for a very, very long time. Now, I still love doing YouTube. I have always loved making content and I don't plan to stop. Things have changed a lot because over the last few years, I became a mom, my priorities shifted, and a lot of things in just like our personal life have been going on that kind of like the time that I was able to put into YouTube has changed. Back in the day when I was in my early 20s and I had no responsibilities, I was able to work on a video all day. I was able to just be online working on things. Now I just can't do that because I'm in my 30s now. Things are different. So no, I don't plan to retire. I don't plan to quit anytime soon. It's just things look a little different now. Which leads me to my second question. And that is, how do you feel about view counts going down over the years or view counts changing? Now, once again, I've been doing YouTube for a very, very long time. And with that comes the little like shift in views. I have been through years where views have been amazing and years where views have not been amazing. My only goal with YouTube from day one, if you guys watch an old Q&A or if you've been watching me from the very beginning and you're an OG, you guys know that I've always said I did YouTube because I loved it. It was never about money. And it never has been and it never will be about money. It will never be about view counts or subscriber count because none of that stuff matters to me. As long as I can make a comfortable living from YouTube, I will continue to do it and that will never ever change. So honestly, view counts don't matter to me. I don't know if that just comes with like age, but I just never really cared about views. I was always just happy being able to call YouTube my job. And like I said, as long as I could pay my bills and take care of my family, then I don't care if I'm getting 100 views. And honestly, I remember a time where my views were the highest they ever were on my channel. And that was the most stressed out I ever was. Because I feel like the higher views get, the more pressure you feel to keep your views up. When you're kind of like in this nice little place that I am right now, I just kind of feel like I've got more flexibility to try new things, to do new things, because I don't feel that pressure to keep chasing a number. Instead, I'm just like, I'm just gonna do what I want because I just want to have fun with this. And I remember when views were that high, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, this video needs to be perfect because if not, people aren't gonna like it and then views are gonna go down and then that's gonna be bad. And then it was just kind of like I started getting too much in my head. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me. Like I said, as long as it could keep being my job and support me, I'm happy. Another question was, what was your favorite Roblox series to work on? Ooh, this is a tough one. I would say probably the Jess series. I love the drama. There was so much drama in that series. It was so good. It was so intense. That's probably my favorite one. I would say also the Royal High series was really, really good. I know most people would think I would say like the Bloxburg family, but no, I think it's Jess number 1, Royal High number 2, and then Keisha, because Keisha was just such a personality. So yeah. Those are my top 3 series, which leads me to my next question, which was, which characters are you most attached to and why? This is a tough one. Okay, probably Jess, because I would say Jess was just like the opposite of me. So just being able to like write a character like that was just fun for me. And then Baby Biggs, because it was Ricky from day one, and it's just the stuff that comes out of Baby Biggs's mouth is just so outlandish that you're just kind of like, honestly, sometimes when we record, especially back in the day, and I would have to read what he said, I would just be like, what the heck is this? So it was just kind of funny. It's a funny character. It's silly. And I mean, Baby Biggs has survived the test of time. He's still here. So Baby Biggs and Jess are probably my two favorite. And then people asked about content related questions like, am I going to bring back role plays episodes? Will my mom be in any videos? So I'll go ahead and answer those. I will definitely be doing more role plays next year. Like I said, it's just harder to do role plays now because I am a mom, and that is my number one job, and I love it, and it consumes my whole entire day, and I like it that way. So I just don't have as much time to like work on role plays, but I want to maybe upload less of them but more consistently. So maybe like 2 or 3 role plays a week if I'm able to do that, and kind of start off there, see how that works, and then maybe do more or less depending on how much effort I'm able to like put into each episode, because I kind of want to put a bit more work into every episode instead of just like rushing it, getting it up, if that makes sense. And now, as far as am I ever gonna upload episodes again, this is a tough one. Look, the people that love episodes are loyal, they are diehards, but episodes never really did that well for me. And YouTube, again, has changed a lot. Back in the day, you could upload whatever you wanted, and the algorithm was just like, okay, cool. People want to watch this. They don't want to watch that. That's fine. But nowadays, it's like YouTube only likes you to upload one style of content, and that's it. And then if you try throwing other things into that mix, it's like, wait, what are you doing? I don't like this. So I would love to do episodes. I'm just trying to think of how and where I want to do that. Like, do I make another channel where I just do like app games again, like episodes and Infinity Nikki? Like, should I do another channel? Should I live stream that stuff instead? Because I do love episodes. I really, really do. It is so good. So I'm just trying to figure it out. I also have my Lego channel now, which I want to start working on more, because I love Legos. All behind me, you can't see, but it's just literally Legos, the Titanic, the museum. I've just got so many Legos. I'm working on the Disney castle right now. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I should do. So if you guys have a suggestion, let me know in the comments down below. Should I make a new channel? What should I do? And then as far as my mom being in my videos, so I would love to play Bloxburg and Dress to Impress with my mom. So next time she visits, I will definitely force her to record with me, because I mean, we miss her. We miss Mama Let's Play. Now, let's get into the personal questions. Now, the most common question that I get asked all the time is, am I going to have more kids? Now, I'm not gonna say never, because never say never. As of right now, no, but that doesn't mean things aren't going to change in the future. We just aren't trying for a kid right now. But who knows? I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes either. So leave me alone. Another question I got asked is, do you ever get recognized in person? And what is it like? Have you ever had a bad experience? So I've never had a bad experience. I went through a period about, I want to say, like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, where I was getting recognized quite a lot, where it was like, I knew that if I was going to go out somewhere that I would be recognized. And I would say it wasn't weird. It was just, I'm quite a shy person when you meet me. Like, you would never think that. Everyone always says that, but I am very shy. But it was always nice. It was always a really lovely experience. I've met some of you guys when I was with like Ricky or with my mom, and everyone's always been really respectful. Now I obviously don't get recognized much. I think sometimes I do, and you could always tell, because you guys would be surprised the amount of people that will recognize a YouTuber but not say anything. And then what they do is like, they just watch you. They're like, is that person? And I would hear little whispers like, I think that's I Let's Play. Is that I Let's Play? And they start to follow you around because they're not sure. But the thing that gives it away for me in England is that I think people aren't sure. And then the minute they hear me talk, they're like, that's an American accent. That has to be her. And then everyone's always extremely polite though. And if you ever see me, don't be afraid to come and say hi. The only thing that I would say that is a little bit awkward is that it's like I am very much like, I don't know what to do. So as soon as we get past the hi, I'm like, hi. And then I'm like, I don't know what to say. And then it gets a little strange. Or maybe it's my anxiety. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I say? And then usually I'm like, oh, do you want to take a picture? And then that feels weird because I'm like, that's kind of conceited. Like, do you want to take a picture with me? But I usually do ask, and then I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I could tell people want a hug, but they don't know. So then I'm like, okay, do you want a hug? And yeah, that's about it. Another question I get asked a lot is, why did I stop vlogging? Why did I stop posting on Instagram as much? And, you know, just, I guess, sharing as much online. So I will answer that question. I don't know if it's just getting older or what, but I think where I've been on YouTube for so long, I think I've just chosen to become a more private person. When I was in my 20s, I was like, okay, this is fun. This is new and exciting. I want to share everything with everyone. Now I'm more like, I just want to stay in my little bubble. And obviously, if I'm choosing to keep my life more private, that means I'm going to keep my family's life more private as well. And you guys know, Ricky has always been a private person anyway. Like, he never really posted on Instagram, or he was never in the vlogs that much. So we're kind of on the same page now. We're just choosing to be more private, and obviously that means that you guys aren't going to get to see our child as well. And I appreciate that most of you guys have been really accepting of that. Like, you guys don't mind, you understand it. And I also get messages from a few people that are like, why are you not vlogging anymore? Why are you posting your family anymore? And it's coming from like a place of like anger a little bit, and I'm kind of like, hold up, I don't like this attitude, because when I was sharing things before, it was by choice, and I don't like the idea of someone like feeling like they have a right to tell me that I need to share more of my personal life, because then it kind of feels like I'm being forced to do it, and I don't like that. But like I said, for the most part, everyone has been really like accepting of that, and they don't mind. But yeah, I'm just choosing to be more private. That's really all there is to it. The next question was about Ricky's recovery. A lot of you guys wanted an update. So if you guys watched my video a few months back, I explained kind of what happened with Ricky, where we were for 2 months, why I stopped uploading, all that stuff. He is doing better, but not a lot has changed. There's still a lot of hospital appointments, doctor's appointments nonstop. It's been insane. And it's still a struggle. It's still very up and down. Things are looking better though, which is a good thing. Hopefully he can be back on YouTube soon. Hopefully early next year. We'll see how that goes. We do appreciate everyone's prayers, and that really honestly means a lot. I guess he is better in some regards, and in other areas it's kind of, things are just, they're very up and down still. Those 2 months when we were in Texas were really, really tough on him. And I just think he needs time. They were hard for all of us, so I can't even imagine what it was like for him, because honestly, it was like he was just getting poked and prodded every single day. It was just, I don't even like to think about it, because I swear to you, it gives me PTSD. Which I guess goes into the next question, which is, how would you describe 2024? And I would just say 2024 was hard. But as hard as it was, and as much as I'm like looking forward to it being over, I learned a lot this year. I learned to not be so hard on myself. I learned to give myself time. I learned to prioritize the things that matter. I also learned how important family is. I learned how much my little family is loved and cared for by the rest of our family. And so even though it was tough, there was a lot of things that I could take away from this year that were positive. I look forward to 2025, and hopefully we could put this year behind us. 2025 will be exciting, and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens to the channel next year. I've learned to go with the flow this year. So I'm going to take that into 2025, and we're just going to go with the flow. But anyway, you guys, that is the end of this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I want to thank everyone who has supported me, whether it be from the beginning or if you're a new subscriber. I just want to say thank you, because you guys have given me this wonderful life, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. And I always get messages from you guys thanking me for the content, but thank you guys for the support, and thank you for your kindness and your patience and your love. I really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next year. Bye.